I don't even know how I'm supposed to start this video out, and I don't even know why I'm really making this video. I think I just need to talk about what happened. I know 99.9% of you guys are here only for gaming stuff, so this video will have nothing to do with that. But yeah, I just need to reflect and talk about what happened yesterday. I almost died, and it was terrifying. And, you know, for most people, this would be like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But this is my third time almost dying. When I was 16, I got into a horrible car wreck, and I went through a windshield and shattered my knee and broke my femur and broke my ankle and broke my back. I couldn't walk for 8 months, and yeah, I almost died then. And then when I was 21 or 22, I think 22 maybe, I got robbed and had a gun put to my head. And it's very weird to put into perspective. I used to live a different lifestyle, and I was doing all these dangerous things a long time ago, and all this bad stuff happened to me. But now that I'm being normal and being good, I almost died in like a freak accident. I shattered my tooth right here, probably like a week ago, and I've been calling dentists, and I was supposed to go to a couple different dentists. I went to one dentist appointment, and I was supposed to get my tooth pulled in, and then they were like kind of rude and didn't really care and weren't checking the computers right and whatever. So then I found another dentist last moment. The very next day I had an appointment at 9 a.m., which was yesterday. I went to the dentist and everything was pretty normal. This is like my fourth time getting my teeth pulled, and I've had my wisdom teeth taken out, and I've had surgeries before. I've had some pretty serious surgeries. Like I had reconstructive knee surgery, I had a rod put on my femur, I had surgery on my meniscus and ACL like 2 years ago for another injury. So I've had surgery and I've had my teeth taken out, so I'm no stranger to stuff like that. But anyway, they do x-rays, the dentist comes in and looks at my tooth and he says, yeah, we need to take that thing out. I'm like, alright, cool, let's do this. So since my dentist appointment was so early, I don't really eat breakfast. Like I don't ever eat breakfast. I normally don't even eat till like 2 or 3 every single day. And I eat the same thing every single day for breakfast. I eat like a banana and a granola bar, or a banana and a muffin. Yesterday, I just woke up, drunk some tea, ate a banana, went to the dentist. So I was already feeling kind of weak. So I think that could have played into what happened. So they're about to take my tooth out. So he comes in and he gives me like 3 or 4 shots of the stuff that numbs your mouth. And then it starts making my heart race, which it never did before. And he tells me there's like adrenaline in it. But I guess that's probably normal. I just didn't notice it before. Maybe I was a little more anxious. So my heart started racing a little bit, and it was what it was, right? So then 15 minutes goes by, and then now everything's set in. So he starts taking my tooth out, and then after like 5 minutes, I'm starting to feel a little bit more pain. So he gives me another shot of the anesthesia. And then he's using that little saw thing, and he accidentally cut my tongue. Like underneath it. It hurts so bad right now. I can't show you on the camera, but underneath my tongue I have like 2 or 3 stitches. It hurts so bad to talk. I can barely even eat. But since they cut underneath my tongue, he gives me even more shots of the local anesthesia. So if I had to guess, I would say like 7 or 8 shots. And at that point, like my heart is just spazzing out. Like I feel like I'm dying. I truly do. It was so funny. I was trying to pretend like good things happening. I was like looking up and I was like, oh yeah, let's just imagine you getting like your 1,000,000 subscriber plaque or something like that. And then it feels like an eternity, but probably like 10 minutes later, they get done. He puts stitches under my tongue. He put stitches where my tooth was taken out. And then his assistant was like, yeah, you know, here's your little bag to take home with some gauze, do this and do that. And the moment I sat up, everything just started happening. Like I sit up in the chair and I feel like I'm about to puke. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, it's probably because I didn't eat anything. So they bring over a trash can for me. And then I started getting super lightheaded, like I was going to pass out. Like I started seeing white everywhere. But still, I'm just thinking, yeah, I'm just weak. You know, I didn't eat anything. And this is a surgery. Like having your tooth removed is the same thing as having a surgery. It's a lot of trauma to your body. They're yanking something out of your damn mouth. Like yanking a bone out, basically. So I'm just thinking, it's got to be from that. Try not to panic. Then my whole body starts shaking uncontrollably. Not only am I shaking, I'm like seizing up, like my muscles are so tense and like I can't stop shaking. And then I truly was just like, yeah, this is it. Like something so simple is gonna take me out. The nurses were so nice though, or the assistants, they put 2 blankets on me and were like rubbing my shoulders for me to try to get me to calm down. And then they were like feeding me orange juice. Like they were controlling my mouth and putting a napkin because my hands were down. And they were like giving it to me like I was a baby or something. Because I guess orange juice has a lot of sugar in it and helps shock your system or something. And I felt like a tiny bit better, but then everything just got 1,000 times worse. And it's funny. In a snap, your life is going from normal to completely awful. Like here's a picture I sent to my daughters right before this all happened. I just sent them a goofy picture. Like, haha, this is so funny. I look ridiculous. I'll be done soon. And yeah, the world or the universe had other plans. So the ambulance gets called, and at that point, I can't even keep my eyes open. I'm like going in and out. I didn't lose consciousness, but I was like at that point, like I would start like closing my eyes and just falling out. And then the assistant would be like, come on, keep your eyes open. Stay here with me. So then the ambulance gets there, and they like put me on the stretcher, take me into the back, and they start checking my heart because at first they think I had a heart attack because I got very nauseous and I got lightheaded and a couple other things, and he was saying those are all keywords for a heart attack. So they checked my temperature and I had a fever of 101. So my body went into shock and instantly gave me a fever, and that's why I was shivering so bad. But I think my heart was fine. Like my whole body was covered in those little things to check your heart. I had them like on my arms, my chest, my stomach, my legs, and all day yesterday I was like finding them. I like finding them on my stomach, take them off, take a shower at night, find them on my arms. I'm like, damn, these things are everywhere. They take me to the hospital and admit me, and what happened was I had an allergic reaction to the anesthesia, which is strange because like I said, I've had surgery before, I've had my teeth taken out before, and what I think it is I think they gave me too much of it. Like every time I've been to the dentist, they normally squirt it like 2 or 3 times, and if you feel a little pain, they might do it one more. If I had to guess, he probably gave me like 8 pumps of that stuff. And my body just couldn't handle it, I guess. It was very crazy. So they gave me like 5 medicines. They gave me morphine because I just had my tooth taken out. They gave me steroids. They gave me something that's like stops whatever the anesthesia is. It like kicks it out of your body immediately. Gave me something for a massive allergic reaction. Gave me Benadryl. Just so much stuff in the IV. And everybody was saying like my face was flushed, which I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means it's white or red or something. Well, the doctor was like, yeah, as soon as I seen you, I knew your body was like going into shock. And he was saying like, if I didn't get these medicines, then like it could have stopped your heart. Anything could have happened. And that's the thing. I was like trying to wait it out. There was no point in time where I just started feeling a little bit better. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And in the back of the ambulance, they kept talking to me and trying to joke with me, and I just couldn't. I couldn't pay attention. He kept asking me like the same questions over and over, like, what's your last name? What's your birthday? And at one point I just had no energy. I'm like I felt rude too because I wasn't responding, but I physically couldn't respond. So yeah, I showed you the goofy picture. Here's a picture of me at the hospital, like getting wheeled in. That was probably like an hour difference. It's like life is so quick. Something so normal turns into something so insane. Like it hurts so bad to talk. And I wasn't going to make a video for a few days because I need to rest. But I can't sit here and not do anything. Like I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PS5 and messing around with my Switch, but like I always feel like I need to do something constructive. So I just wanted to make this video talking about what happened. I rested all day yesterday. I still feel a little weird today, like I'm recovering from like a boxing match or something. I just feel defeated. My mouth is in so much pain, and every time I eat, I'm in straight tears. It's not even where I had my tooth taken out, like that hurts, which is expected. My tongue hurts so damn bad. It's underneath your tongue, like if your tongue lifts stuff like this, on the side right here, that little saw thing, he like cut it going sideways, so it sliced underneath my tongue. So I have stitches all underneath there, and the stitches are long and they're like poking into other stuff. But every time I try to eat, like I tried to eat a banana this morning and I like cut it up into little pieces and I would chew on this side. But somehow every time I would swallow, it would just go underneath there. It hurts so bad. Like so freaking bad. But yeah, life is crazy sometimes. I don't know. I'm like thankful to be around because I've been dealing with some depression stuff lately. Some mental problems, which, you know, who isn't, right? But sometimes you're like, man, I don't even know if I can do this life stuff anymore. And then having that happen to me and then being like, man, I'm glad I didn't go anywhere. I'm glad I'm here. Obviously, I need to be more careful, I guess, even though I had no control over what the hell happened yesterday. But it was crazy, and it's still crazy. If my videos aren't good or quality for the next couple days, bear with me. Like, I'm doing my best. I would rest, but I just physically can't. I have almost 11,000 subscribers. Probably like only 200 or 300 of you guys actually stick around for videos like this. So the majority of the other people won't even see this video, but for the people who do stick around, I appreciate it. Like, I wanted to reflect on this, so this video is a good way to reflect on what happened, because this is the first time I really talked about it with anybody. You guys are the only people I have to talk about my life with, because I don't really have friends outside of YouTube and our community. A lot of you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I talk to you guys over there every day. Besides that, I have no friends. No real friends. Like, you guys are my real friends, but no real in-life friends. I wanted to share what happened to me. I'm very thankful for you guys standing by me. And as strange as it sounds, I feel like from that, moving forward, things can only be better. I'd been dealing with so much stuff, and I feel like that was like rock bottom. Not to sound cliche, but maybe everything happens for a reason. I needed a mental reset. And now I'm very optimistic about the future of this channel and our community and just life in general. But yeah, I don't know. Life gets very weird sometimes. If you guys made it to this part of the video, thank you. I know this is probably boring to 99% of you guys, but it felt good to talk about it. So if you guys want to talk in person, Twitter and Instagram, you know, I talk to you guys over there every single day. And yeah, I'll try to get back to your regular scheduled programming very soon. Peace out, guys.